Our learners are just great. We teach them so many different things, we give them so many demands, but there's also so much reinforcement with it. And to see them grow and to see them develop is just absolutely wonderful.
The ELIJA School is a behavioral school for children with autism spectrum disorders. The ELIJA School started in 2006. I had the privilege of being one of the first instructors at that school. We had 5 students, we had 5 instructors, and we were in this small little church space with a small little playground. It was really small. And then about a year later, we moved to the Periwinkle Road School, and that was a bigger space, and it was so exciting because then we went from having 2 classrooms to 3 classrooms, and we grew in student size. I think there were 7 students, and it increased, and it was so exciting. There was more community involvement. Students were going to the library, they were going to the grocery store. We had an ELIJA School van, so the growth kept continuing. And then a year ago, we moved to this location. We currently serve 18 incredible students ranging from ages 6 to 18, but the program can actually support students as young as 3 and up to 21 years old. The school employs applied behavior analysis as our approach to teaching new skills.
Show me pants. Cool, Toss. Those are pants.
And when we're talking about new skills, for the learners that come here, we're talking about a great array of different skills to teach. Certainly, we teach pre-academic and academic skills like matching, imitation, reading, writing, math skills.
Fine, do.
Good.
Whoa, good job, Dustin.
But then there's a really great focus on a lot of other domains that might not be covered in a typical setting.
Talk to me about your day.
Hi, how's your day?
My day is great. How's your day?
Good. I'm in school.
Yesterday's program is having a conversation with an instructor, and we're hoping to shape that up so that he can have it with peers as well.
Why are you happy to be in school?
I'd like to see my friend.
Intensive one-on-one instruction looks like a session where an instructor and a learner are working together, and everything that's happening during that time is really individualized to that learner.
The curriculum is tailored to each individual.
And individual programming allows us to optimize education for each learner.
Everything from the prompting method, the reinforcement, it's all based on that one learner.
I heard you know a joke. Tell me a joke.
Why did the cookie go to the doctor?
Why?
He was feeling crummy.
Oh, that's so funny.
You sit down and you see what their skill set is and what they already know.
Stop. And go.
And what we think is appropriate to teach them and what's most functional for them, what can also drive them to become more independent.
Things like how to wash your hands independently, brush your teeth independently.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The one-to-one teaching ratio allows us to do that in a very specific, systematic way because we're allowed to then teach the specific skills, but then also collect the data.
Data drives all the decisions that we make at ELIJA. All of the data that we take is used to assess the students' behavior or how they're performing, and it helps us gauge if we need to change their programming or adjust for their needs. If you see the instructors walking around, they have clipboards and everyone's taking data on interval sheets or clicking frequency clickers so that we can track what the students are doing and how they're behaving.
This is a really big learning environment. Our students are learning, but our staff are also learning all the time. Our staff are incredibly motivated and dedicated to these learners. They have learned not to just take on a technician role, but to do more than that, to be understanding the data that they're collecting, why those data are important, how to analyze it. There's a lot of staff participation in the team collaboration that we do to make our students progress. So we also have a BCBA supervision program in place at the ELIJA School, in which motivated staff members who are pursuing to become a board-certified behavior analyst themselves can receive the supervision and complete the requirements that are necessary for that credential. Our staff and students are out in the community daily.
Classroom 2 has major community involvement at the ELIJA School. In the morning, all of the learners go shopping. They purchase items off a list. Then they follow up with our newest job at Miller's Ale House restaurant. They all are filling condiments. They work up into an hour, and for the most part, they're completely independent. So we have 2 students that maintain working at the pizza place, at Two Brothers Pizzeria to be exact. They are there for about 10-15 minutes. They fold pizza boxes, and then at the end of their job, they're able to buy a slice of pizza. The goal to transition our learners into all these vocational programs, ideally, is to have them be independent.
Have a nice day. I'll see you next week, okay?
Family collaboration is also a very important piece of our students' progress here at the ELIJA School. We have monthly clinics in which we spend an hour per month reviewing the students' progress with their behavior intervention plans and their skill acquisition program.
We offer parents at ELIJA a lot of support in terms of family training, and that's where we sort of go into homes typically once a month, maybe a little less sometimes. And we just really talk to parents and we focus on whatever they want to work on, and we try to offer them as much encouragement and support as we can. One of the beautiful things about ELIJA is that so many of the families come to us with just anything and everything, and we have such a great relationship with those parents, and it's just great that we've been able to develop that and to work in their homes and to see them make progress.
So the ELIJA School has grown tremendously, and we will continue to grow more. We've grown in size, we've grown in staff number, we've grown in experience and understanding of how to teach learners and how to apply behavior analysis to promote independent growth. To continue growing, we need passionate, dedicated staff to continue working at the ELIJA School. We need to continue craving understanding of the science and how we use that to support our learners' development. We need community support. We need local business owners who will be willing to collaborate and work with us so that our learners can have those experiences in the community. We need financial support. We need to be able to be purchasing activities and items and playground equipment and anything else that might help enrich our learners' programming. I believe there's a very bright future, and I know that we can get there with everybody's support.
Bye guys, have a good day.